Welcome into the Lindenwood Sports Network. I'm TJ Weber. Field hockey started off last week with an 8-0 win over New Haven and West Haven, Connecticut. The Lions picked up 2 wins against Belmont Abbey College and Newberry College to finish the week. Lindenwood is currently on an 8-game winning streak. Women's volleyball fell to UCM and Missouri Western State last week before turning things around on Friday with a 3-2 win over Northwest Missouri State. Women's ice hockey split a 2-game series against the Rochester Institute of Technology in New York, which included a 6-0 victory on Saturday. Women's soccer fell to UCM and Northwest Missouri State last week to finish up their 2017 season. The Lions finished with an overall record of 5-12-1. Men's soccer lost their only contest of last week by a final score of 1-0 against Fort Hays State in Hays, Kansas on Sunday. Football snapped a 4-game losing streak with a 35-31 win over the University of Nebraska-Kearney on Saturday in St. Charles. The Lions picked up 378 total yards on offense. Kalen Campbell rushed for 107 yards and 2 touchdowns. True freshman wide receiver Kai Collier had a career day, picking up 5 receptions, 155 yards receiving, and 2 touchdowns. Ace Rogers led the defense with 19 total tackles. A.J. Dudley picked up one of the biggest plays in the game with a blocked punt in the fourth quarter, which eventually led to the game-winning touchdown for the Lions. Coming up this week, field hockey will compete in the ECAC tournament, which begins on Friday in St. Charles. Men's soccer will host Southwest Baptist at 1 p.m. on Friday, and then will host Northeastern State at 4 p.m. on Sunday. Men's and women's swimming and diving is at the Drury Invitational this Friday in Springfield, Missouri, while women's basketball opens up their season with an exhibition game at St. Louis University at 7:30 p.m. on Friday. The Lions will then travel to Springfield, Missouri to take on Missouri State in their second straight exhibition contest. Women's hockey will host number 9 Robert Morris University on Friday and Saturday in Wentzville, Missouri. Men's basketball will open up their season with an exhibition contest against Marquette University in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That is set to tip off at 1 p.m. on Saturday. Men's and women's cross country will be at the NCAA Central Regional Championships in Kearney, Nebraska on Saturday, while women's volleyball will host Washburn at 3 p.m. on Saturday, then will host Emporia State on Sunday at 1 p.m. Football travels to Missouri Southern State in Joplin, Missouri to take on the Lions at 2 p.m. on Saturday. This is the final away game of the season for Lindenwood. For the Lindenwood Sports Network, I'm TJ Weber. We are One Roar.